Hello, welcome to OB8. So first, Edgar's coping mechanisms. The first one is friendly helper, where the person acts insecure but tries to be helpful. An example would be actually me at a vacation Bible school, which is just a thing for children at churches. I would help out in games, but I would try and help out with everything. I'd try to help set up, tear down, and I would just be doing too much instead of just focusing on my own goals. Next is tough battler, where they acts aggressive and seeks authority. Someone I worked with at a Easter program at a church was very aggressive and very controlling on how we did things, and he definitely seeks the authority of the people hosting the program. So that was kind of difficult. But next is the objective thinker that acts reflective and wants clear goals. Again, another example would be me. I worked at a pool job where I had to teach kids how to swim. I wanted clear objectives and exactly how to do that. So those are the different coping mechanisms for new team members. Next is task activities and maintenance activities. First, task activities is various things members and leaders do that contribute to important group tasks. Essentially, it's all about the work. Maintenance activities, however, is the social and interpersonal relationships and is all about the relationships. Maintenance activities could be considered the foundation, kind of like a stone of buildings. You need healthy relationships in order to perform well. And without those, if you take that stone away, task activities will not be effective. Next is describe what happens to team cohesiveness when team members are more homogeneous or heterogeneous. To understand this, cohesiveness is an attraction to the team, it's the motivation to be a part of it. And homogeneous is when members are similar, and hetero and when is when members are different. So just diversity, different cultures, ethnicities, races, all that. Um, in homogeneous teams, members are attracted to the group because there's a commonality. They're very similar, but cohesiveness will decline, and they will underperform. In heterogeneous teams, it will be difficult to get cohesiveness, but if members can work well together, they will perform effectively and will be motivated to be a part of it. Next is differentiate centralized, decentralized, and restricted communication networks. Centralized is when team members act as, or a team leader acts as a central point and members work independently around it and they report to the team leader. The leader is just a central point. Decentralized is when members communicate directly to each other, share info with each other. Then restricted is subgroups kind of that disagree with positions of the organization. It just leads to poor communication. The most effective team decision making model is definitely by consensus. It leads to an alternative after brainstorming and thinking that is favored by everyone. Um, the other decision making models usually aren't super effective. Majority, if it's 4 to 3, the three will feel not valued and feel like their opinion isn't valid. And unanimity, it doesn't have good discussion. Everyone just kind of looks at each other and agrees, and it kind of leads to thinking. And I've experienced too. Um, One night I was working at a church and helping a youth group, and one night a guy, Jacob, and we needed to go get streamers for a party that was happening the next day, and the store was out of the specific streamers we needed. Instead of thinking best what best action we should take, like going to another store or going to Amazon or something, we just kind of said, "Oh, we'll use these ones we don't really need." But so basically, we were lazy. We avoided disagreement, and there were time restrictions. But the outcome of the decision was we got the streamers, but not really ones we needed. Thank you, and have a great day.